Hello, welcome to Liverpoolfc News Today channel.
Jurgen Klopp has previously spoken of how much he regrets Gini Wijnaldum's departure from Liverpool, and the feeling could be mutual, with the midfielder facing criticism over his Paris Saint-Germain performances. Wijnaldum was hooked at half-time as Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe and Co were held to a surprise draw by Club Brugge in the Champions League on Wednesday. Wijnaldum has said the reason he left Liverpool for PSG this summer was because he didn't feel wanted enough at Anfield. But things haven't exactly gone according to plan for the 30-year-old since he signed a 3-year contract at the Parc des Princes. Wijnaldum had started all 4 League One games before being benched against Clermont Foot last weekend. And he was replaced by Julian Draxler at half-time in Wednesday's 1-1 draw against Club Brugge, prompting fierce criticism from the French press. The Dutch international has been a real disappointment so far for PSG, according to L'Équipe, cited by Sport Witness. The newspaper gave 3/10 for his performance against Brugge, the lowest of Mauricio Pochettino's team, saying he had been mediocre at best in possession and was having great difficulty in winning the ball. L'Équipe also pointed to the absence of Marco Verratti from midfield as a reason why PSG couldn't cope with their Belgian opponents' pressing, with Wijnaldum highlighted as a particular culprit. After previously complaining of the way he was sometimes singled out on social media following his Liverpool performances, Wijnaldum may feel he might have been better off staying with Klopp, a manager who appreciated his strengths and knew what he brought to the team. And while Liverpool appear to have coped fine since the midfielder's departure, Klopp would surely prefer to still have him on board. With huge games coming up over the few weeks against Porto, Manchester City, Atletico Madrid and Manchester United, Harvey Elliott was one player who benefited from Wijnaldum's exit, impressing after a place opened up in the Reds' midfield. But with the 18-year-old now sidelined by an ankle injury, Klopp would no doubt love to be able to call on a player he described as one of the smartest players I have ever had the privilege to coach. Talking about Wijnaldum back in June, Klopp said, "He's been a big part of our lives for so long. There is nothing I won't miss about him. I will miss the player. He is like crazy, highest quality ability. One of the smartest players I have ever had the privilege to coach. His contribution was off the scale, a manager's dream." Wijnaldum said this week he had hoped to stay at Anfield, but wasn't convinced of the club's desire to keep him during contract negotiations. "A few months ago, I wanted to stay at Liverpool, but without going into the details, I didn't get the feeling they wanted to keep me," he told L'Équipe. "In these cases, you have to move forward. Barcelona came up. I was keen on the idea of signing for Barcelona. But the negotiations lasted a while and eventually PSG came forward. Liverpool may end up ruining the fact they didn't try harder to keep Wijnaldum at the club. It's early days at his new club, but if things don't start working out soon, he may be the one to regret it more."